I'm Lara Croft, and you've reached the bonus stage.
This week on the bonus stage, we go to X08 for some games and a chat with Lara Croft herself.
Next up, we give you the lowdown on the new Tomb Raider Underworld.
We then talk about upcoming steampunk vertical shooter Damnation.
After the break, all the action from the Digital Life Rockband competition.
All this and more on today's show.
You reached the bonus stage.
Now let's get it all in.
We're back on the bonus stage. What's up, guys? Just like my girl Lara Croft said, my girl Lara Croft, you've reached the bonus stage, and I'm Bryan, your game boy.
And I'm Daryl, your tech knight. We combine forces every week to keep you updated with all things tech and games. But in the wake of X08 over the weekend, today will be a show of highlights from the event just for you guys.
Yep, my paper, I think it was Tuesday's report. My paper is your daily free bilingual newspaper. They did a report on Tuesday that Microsoft, over the weekend, Microsoft said that X08 drew the largest gaming crowd for a convention. About 400,000 people turned up. So, you know, the gaming industry is big.
The game nuts, all of them like, oh, free
Game
games.
nuts.
Yeah, that's right. The venue was conducive for gamers to check out the power of the Xbox 360 and also to check out the hot new Lara Croft.
Yep, and this is how it went down. Power up.
On the count of 8 once again. X-O-8!
How's it going, guys? I'm here at X08, Bryan from Razer TV, and I'm here with Alan Cho. He's the regional marketing director for Xbox. Yeah. Okay, so we're at X08. What exactly is X08 for people who don't know?
X08 is like the biggest gaming show in Singapore. It's meant for all of the publishers and developers to get together, show off their new unreleased games for the holiday season, and really for the entire community, whether they have Xbox or not, just the general public.
What can people expect to see?
We've got 30 AAA titles, most of them unreleased, right? And a lot of this stuff has never been shown before outside of their home country. And we've got Lara Croft here, right?
Lara Croft?
Oh yeah, Alison Carroll, the official Lara Croft model from the UK, here over the weekend. Just come and enjoy X08.
Cool. Let's not waste any time. Let's check it out. And we're back at X08, and I'm here with Lara Croft. How's it going, Lara Croft?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Well, your real name is Alison Carroll, am I correct?
Absolutely, yes.
And you got the job as Lara Croft when?
Well, I got the job about a year ago. I auditioned about a year ago. But I was launched the 11th of August. So I've been doing it a couple of months now, and I've been traveling around the world, and it's absolutely amazing.
Okay, what were you doing before you became Lara Croft?
Well, I was actually a receptionist. You know, you have to kind of have a normal job at some point. So that was my reception job, and now I've got this gig, so, you know, I'm loving it.
Yeah, you know what? I heard that your edge that got you the job was that you had a gymnastics background, am I correct?
That's true. I mean, I was the only actress on the books that could do gymnastics, so he booked me up for the job, and I was lucky enough to get it.
You sort of like kicked them out of the whole audition process because, you know, you could do all the splits and stuff like that, right?
There were hundreds and hundreds of other girls there, and we all had our own homemade Lara Croft outfit going on.
What do you have to do like to become Lara Croft?
Well, I train 6 days a week. Obviously, it's very important to keep my athletic ability up. And, you know, Lara's very athletic in the game. So I go to the gym, I go running, my gymnastics training, but I rock climb, scuba dive, I horse ride.
I heard something about SAS training. Now, what's up with that?
Absolutely. I haven't done it yet, but I'm looking to do SAS training, a course in firearms, and a course in archaeology. So it's going to be pretty tough, but...
Why put you through SAS training? Is it a little bit harsh?
I don't think so. I mean, Lara has so many different abilities and skills that are very important to making her character come to life.
Okay, so what exactly does your job entail? You travel the world and just to promote Lara Croft, basically?
I promote Tomb Raider Underworld, which is coming out November the 21st. So coming up very soon.
So how long will you be Lara Croft?
Until the next game, I suppose. I'll be promoting Tomb Raider Underworld, so...
Okay, so what's the best and the worst thing about your job? If there's the worst thing about your job.
Could there be a worse thing about being Lara Croft? Not at all. I'm loving absolutely every minute of it. I'm travelling around the world. I'm using my acting skills. I'm using my gymnastic skills. You know, I'm pretty lucky.
Okay, I know the job doesn't leave you a lot of free time, but what do you do, in your free time? As Lara Croft and as Alison Carroll.
Lara Croft is and me, to be honest. We're both very outdoorsy kind of people, so to relax, I go out running and all of those sort of things. It's great when I come to a new city. Last night I arrived here in Singapore and, you know, I straight away put my running gear on, had a run around the city to see what it was like. And
how do you find the humidity?
Yeah, it's quite hot, isn't it? Quite hard to run in the heat, but no, it's good. I've jumped in the pool afterwards, so all good.
Okay, so what are the worst questions you've been asked in interviews?
Let me think. I don't think there's been any really bad questions. People ask me about my love life and things.
Your love life?
They ask me about my love life.
Are you single?
I am single.
I'm not gonna get cheeky, no, not now. Okay, so you're single, right? I'm sure you get picked up a lot. So what are the worst pickup lines you've ever heard? That's Alison Carroll, of course.
Oh goodness, I don't know about the worst pickup lines, but the other week when I was in Paris, I got given a little note saying, "Dear Alison, will you marry me?" Which was quite sweet, really. So it's my first proposal.
How do you find Singapore so far?
Great. You know, the city is beautiful. There's so many trees about. It's very.
Have you been here before?
No. I'll be coming back.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely. The food is amazing.
Just one really serious question. In the game, Lara Croft kills a lot of animals. In recent games, they sort of made her feel remorse for killing those animals. Are you for killing animals?
I'm not for killing animals, but actually in the game, you've got the choice. The game has got the choice now to either use the pistols or we've got tranquilizers now, so you can just send the animals to sleep. So for the more sensitive soul, it's much better.
What will Alison Carroll do after she's done with Lara Croft?
Well, at the moment I'm focusing on this role, but I'm kind of looking to go into films and television, you know, pursue my acting career, definitely.
Alright, well, I'm sure Lara Croft has whet your appetite to raid her tombs and explore her underworld.
In the game,
of course.
in the game,
of course, yeah.
So right now, we're going to tell you more about Tomb Raider Underworld.
Yeah. Tomb Raider Underworld is the 8th game in the Tomb Raider series. It's developed by Crystal Dynamics. Now, it will resume the adventure from where Tomb Raider Legend left off.
Okay, differences from previous iterations in the series are that Lara's environment will be an interactive world that reacts and remembers. Okay, so things like footprints left in the mud or mud transferred to Lara's knee from kneeling on the ground will be washed away by rain. The bodies of the foes she encounters will remain where she killed them. And any destruction to the environment she causes will be permanent. According to creative director Eric Lindstrom, this is not only to reward the player for the effect they're having on the world, but to give them navigational aids.
One cool thing to mention is that previously seen separate aspects of gameplay have been combined together for a new experience. Now, creative director Lindstrom explained that in the past there was climbing and there was shooting and there was puzzle solving, and they didn't overlap. They've now integrated all those elements. So this installment also features a new melee combat system requiring Lara in some instances to use direct combat and evasive maneuvers to distance herself from her attackers. Now, a little bit on the story. Lara Croft will be searching for Thor's hammer, and she first finds evidence of its existence in ruins beneath the Mediterranean Sea. Lindstrom also mentioned that Lara may put the entire world in danger by unlocking a dormant force which, if disturbed, could destroy everything. And Daryl will tell you about downloadable content.
That's right. Okay, after an agreement with Microsoft, Eidos announced that they will release 2 new chapters of Tomb Raider Underworld as exclusive downloadable content on the Xbox Live Marketplace. Beneath the Ashes on Christmas 2008 and Lara's Shadow in early 2009. The price is yet to be announced. This is following a negative reaction from fans. Eidos released a statement explaining that they were approached by Microsoft and to confirm that there are no plans for additional downloadable content for PS3.
No plans for downloadable content for the PS3. Well, it's not Eidos' fault. It's not a decision that Eidos wanted to give Xbox fans this benefit, but it's just that Microsoft is the one that approached Eidos. So I don't know. I mean, the PS3 guys. I mean, maybe Sony will approach Eidos eventually.
Yeah. But Sony, do you think they will? I think they'll probably just take it easy. I don't know.
I think X08 has got you influenced there.
But I think the kid was really cute, man. The one with the M18 and then good shot, man.
He was loving his game. Okay, well, so just quickly, what do you think about the game? Are you a Tomb Raider fan?
I was when it first started, on the PlayStation 1, and then really pixelated, and moving around because of I think the collision detection then wasn't so good, and you always walking into stuff, and
the clipping and everything.
Yeah, the clipping and all that. So, but now it looks really smooth, and I haven't had the chance to play Tomb Raider Underworld yet. But from the footage, it looks quite impressive.
I sort of had a hand at X08 just a little bit. The game looks awesome. Television screens at the X08 is a little bit small, so I can't wait to get a copy and sort of play in my.
I think they will sell it really soon. Well, I think once we have the copy, we'll just probably play it to death.
Yes, that's right. So I can look at Lara Croft run.
No, because you are more personal with Lara Croft after meeting her face to face.
Of course, man. I got her on my speed dial. Anyway, another upcoming game we had a chance to play at X08 was Damnation. Now, Damnation is an upcoming sci-fi shooter by Blue Omega Entertainment and Codemasters, and is scheduled to be released on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Microsoft Windows on December 18, 2008. Now, we're just going to check out the trailer, and we're just going to talk to you about the game.
Okay, Damnation is an upcoming sci-fi shooter and features huge open environments, daredevil acrobatics, and high-octane vehicle-based stunts. Codemasters say that it differentiates itself from other games in its genre by being a vertical shooter. The game will feature an option to turn the gore on and off. Set to come out December 2008. Set in the early part of the 20th century after the American Civil War has spanned over several decades, the game sees the protagonist fighting off a rich industrialist who wants to do away with both the Union and Confederate armies in one swift movement.
Yeah, a little bit history on this game, right? The game originally started as Unreal Tournament 2004 mod and was entered into Epic Games' first Make Something Unreal contest. It came in second place for Best Total Conversion Game Modification. The retail version will probably retain much of its mods gameplay, including first and third person gameplay, acrobatic moves, and spirit vision. We didn't have a chance to look at the spirit vision, but when we were playing it, the acrobatic moves were still in there.
Yeah, the acrobatic moves were definitely in there. And you could do a lot of jumping backwards and flipping, and I think one thing was that the aiming was it had to be really sensitive, right?
Yeah, okay, we're actually gonna see some footage of us playing the game to prove to you guys that we're not lying to you guys. We're
Talking through our noses.
We're talking through our noses. Okay, that's me and that's us playing the game. See, so we are playing the game. Now Damnation, the first time I got my hands on it,
Yep.
it just seemed like a Gears of War ripoff.
Okay.
You know, it's over the shoulder, third person. The engine, the graphics is exactly like the Unreal Engine, like the Epic Unreal Engine, and yeah, of course, it was part of the Epic Games Make Something Unreal contest. So, but I just thought that it could have been just slightly more different, and it just seems like a carbon copy. It looks like a mod of Gears of War, or
Yep.
a mod of. It literally does look like a mod, you know, but. In previous games, the Unreal Engine is such a robust engine. I mean, look at it. It was the Unreal Engine, and then the first Half-Life took the Unreal Engine to like greater heights.
Yeah.
And it was a totally different game. It didn't feel like it was Unreal. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? So I feel that Damnation could have
Had a lot more potential.
a lot more potential.
I think one thing was that it's giving back to the community, so to speak, because it was a community like base and it was mod by
Yep.
public, and I think that is a very good step to take, anyways. You know, because
Yep.
like a lot of games like what's that, Sackboy. Sackboy?
Little
Big Planet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know they
a
offer
real
a lot
indie
of
feel, yeah.
a lot of community involvement and all that. So maybe that is a interesting step to take.
Look, I like shooters, and the reason why I like Damnation because I'm a steampunk fan. Yeah,
Anarchist.
I'm a steampunk fan. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not an anarchist, but yeah, I just like the whole. Yeah, steampunk is almost like post-apocalyptic
Yeah, yeah.
settings, right?
Yeah.
So, and we are Fallout fans.
Yeah, definitely.
And another game which I really liked was I think was it Machina Steamworks of Magic Obscura or something.
Yeah,
like that.
that's
another steampunk game, and it was.
Had a lot of options for dialogue, right?
Yeah, and it was made by Interplay. Oh, sorry, BioWare. If I'm not. No. It was made by the guys who originally made Fallout 1, I think.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I'll check with you guys. But it's steampunk, okay? So it's really cool. So if you like steampunk settings and shooters, and if you like Gears of War, Damnation is a perfect game for you.
That's right.
Yep. So right now we're gonna go for intermission.
Intermission.
Yeah, intermission.
Take a breather, take a run.
Take a breather.
Okay, so Bryan's in his gear, he's gonna go for a jog, and I'm gonna just lie down here for a while. When we
Yep.
come back, more stuff.